What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another video, man. Another episode of the Baltimore Way. Y'all join me on this road to 20K. I appreciate the love and support. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. Be sure to like, comment, share the videos, hit that join button if you rocking out with your boy. Let's get right into it. So today we gonna talk about a young man whose name is Capone Chase. Chase is from East Baltimore. He basically was out here doing his thing. He a member of BGF, the Black Gorilla Family. For y'all that's been following the movement, y'all already know what that is. That's a little gang based out of Baltimore. And you know they be taking over the streets, you feel me? It is what it is. So Chase, he was out here, you know, trying to get his name up, doing his thing. He was actually incarcerated for like assault, but then he beat the assault charge. He came home, and 3 days later, he caught a body. Now, this is the situation. It was a young man named Ramon Rodriguez, a Puerto Rican young man from Highlandtown. That's East Baltimore for y'all that don't know. And basically, they were saying Ramon was telling, he was snitching. That's what Chase thought. That's what everybody in the neighborhood was saying. Y'all know how that go when everybody be like, oh, bro, ratting, he telling. So bro wanted to see about the situation. So he baited Chase. Well, Chase baited him to a playground, him and his baby mom, who was pregnant at the time, and he basically killed bro execution style, shot him in his head in broad daylight. Rest in peace, that young man. Sad situation. And told his baby mom, like, if you tell anybody, you know, you ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna take you out too. So she was scared, and so they actually labeled him public enemy number 2. Now, this ties into this story I was telling yesterday about Daryl. Daryl was public enemy number 1. Y'all know he BGF as well. Now, Capone, public enemy number 2. So all this happened not long after each other. The Baltimore City Police Department was mad because they felt like they had Capone in custody. He was facing charges, and his lawyer set up a plea deal where as though he came home free. And 3 days after that, he did this. So you feel me? He went on the run. He tried to get away. They caught up with him. And this was 2013. He was like 19 years old. Now, for y'all that ain't familiar with Highlandtown, that's an area in East Baltimore. It's pretty diverse. You got a lot of Spanish people, Mexican people, you feel me, Jamaican people. You got all kind of people in Highlandtown. I used to work on North Newkirk Street. That's right there in Highlandtown. So it's a lot going on in that neighborhood, you feel me? It's a pretty cool neighborhood, but just like any other neighborhood, you got crime, you got the good part, then you got the bad part. Now, Capone, I think, bro, like Puerto Rican and black, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he was tied into the BGF. He also had ties to some Spanish gangs they had going on in Baltimore and Highlandtown. So the guy who they trying to say told, they say he was working with the police on Capone's first charge, the assault charge. So I guess Capone took matters in his own hand and took revenge on that. Now, the Baltimore City Police said that it was confirmed that Rodriguez was cooperating with them. So y'all know how the streets work. And the thing I don't understand, like when somebody tell, y'all setting them up for failure. The police I'm talking about, because y'all send these people back to the same neighborhoods and they got to deal with the same people they told on. And then y'all don't do a good job at even hiding the paperwork. So people can go find the paperwork, see this dude told, and take matters in their own hand. And that's what Chase did. Now, Chase got life in prison, of course, for this murder or whatever. The family was hurt. You know, they was on the news crying. They was seeking, someone was seeking revenge. Someone was seeking for him to get caught because he was on the run. They couldn't find him at first. He was actually hiding out, but he was right in Baltimore City. Now, Chase was called like a hitman for BGF, him and Daryl. So it's levels to that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna speak too much into that because they still out here, they still active, they still doing their thing. But y'all know what a hitter is. Y'all know what somebody who get paid to take care of business, or they go take care of business and they rank go up. But it's broad daylight. And the reason they were so mad about this, the police, and the reason they dubbed him public enemy number 2, because it happened on the playground. They felt like that's where the kids play. If the kids can't be safe We got to get this young man out the street, and we got to throw the book at him. Now, what I was thinking about when I was checking into this story, the girl that Rodriguez was with, she was pregnant with his child. Like, that's traumatizing. Like, she seen that, then they told her if she say something, they gonna take her life. Cause the police was wondering why she wouldn't cooperate, but why would she cooperate? And she gotta go back to this neighborhood. You know, it's a poverty-stricken neighborhood. Highlandtown, it ain't too much money there. It's people that's doing good for themselves. But you know, it's Baltimore City. You know, they call it Southeast Baltimore. And there's a lot of people there just trying to make it day by day. Just trying to work, pay their bills. So it ain't like she could up and move. They wasn't trying to put her in witness protection or nothing like that. You know, but my prayers go out to the family of Ramon. But that's how the streets work. I always tell y'all, man, when you sign up for this, because they trying to say Ramon was also a member of a Latino gang. You feel me? So when you sign up for this and you doing these things out here, you got to know what come with it. And if you go out there and you break that code of the street, then of course people going to be after you. But Capone had some other charges. Like, it been leading up to murder. Like, he started out with robbery, home invasions. So lil' bro was out here thugging. Now, if you look at his pictures on his social media when he was a young man and stuff like that, he looked real innocent. He looked real nice. So it make you think, what happened to these young men during the course of them growing up? It got to be something they seeing, something that's taking place, something they walking outside in the neighborhood and witnessing that make them turn out the way they turn out. Like, that's cold, you feel me? That's ruthless. Broad daylight on the playground with kids at, and they ain't even think twice about it. So in my mind, I'm like, either he got away with this before for him to be that bold, or he just felt like, y'all let me go the first time, y'all gonna let me go again. Now, bro gone. Like I say, there's no more coming back for him. He got life in prison at like 19 years old. This happened back in 2013. I think he played out in 2014 or 15. So his whole life gone. Also the young man, Ramon, his life gone. So it's a lose-lose situation. But BGF, like I tell y'all, they run the streets. It is what it is, you feel me? It ain't too many organizations that's gonna go against them. And now in Baltimore, where you got the Crips and stuff like that, you got dudes that's Crips and BGF. So that's double the trouble. So that's super crazy, man. But yeah, man, it's a quick story, man, but it's a crazy story and it's a real story. You know what I mean? And y'all know I bring y'all these stories to shed light on what's going on in the city or what went on in the city. So y'all see how this go, man. But I appreciate the love and support. Leave your comments below. If you're new to the fam, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell, hit that like button on that race to 20K. Love y'all, gang. Let's go.